Greetings, comrades, and welcome back to Synergy, where we're about to enter the dry season. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like. Also, there's birds outside, so if you hear chirping, just pretend it's part of the game. Alright, so we have the last day of this cycle, and then the next cycle is going to be the summer season. We haven't managed to build any stone houses, but I think, as far as I've understood, as soon as the season switches, water is going to be... We're not going to be able to get any more water. Let's take a look. Oh. Pause. Everything. Look at that. Water gone. Oh. Production stopped. Okay. But how long is it gonna last? I feel like we're in danger. Okay. Well, you know what we're gonna do. Look at that. Everything's changed. Oh. A cave to explore. Can you build in this stuff? No, you cannot. That would be kind of cool if it was really sort of very advanced and you could just build in there and get destroyed. Technological ruins. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We must reassign everyone. So these pontoons, no longer functioning. But look at how many people we now have available. Very many people. And let's just go ahead and kickstart some production. We've got this. Now the forge. Oh, well, actually, the forge can be slow. My priority is the food. Food and water, right? Forge can be low priority, low production. That's actually better. Okay, so we are going to have to build all of these new houses. And we've unlocked most of the... we've built most of the resources for them, so that's good. We only have 3 children, so that's something. But now we have 17. 17 unemployed people. Alright, let me just put that away real quick. I'm trying to look at what we're gonna do with this housing, because I didn't realize that the next level of housing would actually be a different size physically in the game. Which throws a little wrench into my beautiful, well, maybe beautiful is a strong word, but into our little plan that we had for how it's gonna look. So let's take a look. We can definitely replace these 3 tents. We also have 42 housing, so we have a free delete on 34 plus 3. What is that? 37? Yeah, just about a couple houses, a couple tents. So we're gonna move this here. If I move it by 1, what does that mean for the road? Because there's a road back here that's gonna sort of meet. Maybe I should move it by 2. And then we could use that road. We're gonna just move these bushes as well. I mean, the bushes are kind of optional, right? They're just a decoration. So perhaps we even delete the bushes for now. And then destroy that. Okay, one person is homeless. Maybe don't destroy. Maybe just move. Relocate. Oh, relocating also makes them angry. Okay. Don't worry, don't worry. Oh, cool, you can rotate them and everything. Okay, so this will take a while to decorate. I feel like it would be easier to just have a hotkey. By which to switch between the different visuals. as well as the rotation, since all three of these are the same thing, right? Which one did we place here? By the time I've placed it down, I've also just forgotten. Okay, see, this is the problem. Maybe we move it even further out. I mean, we don't have anything to place here. Oh, you know what? Maybe we move that table here. Oh, there we go. Okay. On this side, we also... Why did I put that here? Wait. Sorry to this purification basin. I am gonna just delete you and rebuild you. Oh, look at that. Oh no, we're gonna have to build housing over there as well. Okay, just gonna go over there for now. See, this is what I don't like. And I knew this was gonna happen and I did nothing to prevent it. So, the new houses are being added. And there is a sunshade tree here. We could add a new housing district in this corner. But I'm kind of sad because this will mean we need to move the forge somewhere else. Or just rotate it. And if I want to rotate the forge, does mean this tree has to go. This is a lovely tree, look at it. And it's so close. It's very handy, but unfortunately we will rip it out. And then we can have a new housing district over here. Also, are there any more of those gourds? Whipping gourd. Get her out. Whipping gourds are good because we get a little bit extra water. Oh, look at that. Our first stone house. Wonderful. That's really pretty. Okay. If we were to move this forge now, do we want to actually move it by 2 and just make room to move everything inward by 1? Actually, let's just do this. Oi. So many bad things are happening. I'm moving it. I'm not destroying it. Don't panic. Do not panic. We are simply making room. I guess we should make some temporary... Oh no, you know what? We'll do this expansion here first. So in the shade of this tree, I think it is sort of important that the I need to think. I need a little moment. Hold on. Okay, one house. Another house. Another house. If we build an extension here, what do we want to cover? Because we could cover it all the way over here. Oh wait, is there actually room for a house here? Oh yeah, there is. You know, we could have a house here, and then a little bench underneath the tree. Wait a second. What was the bench? Oh yeah. I think that works. So you go there, and perhaps you go here. And then our beautiful bench. Bench could be like this, or like this, and I think it's going to be like this. Sorry to this bush. This bush must be eliminated by hand. That's so sad. I don't like destroying the natural elements that are present. And then we'll do our first ever extension in... That's already covered this place, so we don't really need it there. It could go like that. Sure. Actually, a lot of that over to the left is water. This is a hard decision. Okay, we'll do this. Can you move these extensions? It looks like you can move them. Okay. That makes it a lot easier, actually. Move the area. Oh, wonderful. So we can keep it a little bit more organic for now and then move it later. Okay, that's actually really nice. You can just sort of rezone. That takes a lot of strain off of me because I am very non-committal. As you're about to see with me moving all of these things. So I assume not all of these buildings will be under cover of a... They're in range of a cellar, but not the water tower. So we definitely want to make a sibling water tower somewhere. One could go there. If we were to start moving those tents away. And it does make sense for a water tower to exist near a pontoon. You just unlocked a new satisfaction tier, allowing you to increase the relevant satisfaction up to 20. Together you'll need structures providing tier 2 bonuses, as tier 1 bonuses don't allow to go over 10. You need to replace your rustic tents with houses, as tents also don't allow you to go over 10. Ah, okay. Thank you. Don't worry, everyone. It's a little process. It's a little process, but look, we have new housing here. And now we have plenty of room. Should we just send an expedition out? Because you know what also sounds good? Sending out an extra expedition. Getting rid of some of these people in the summer. In the dry season. Is that smart or foolish? What's the expedition going to be? Explorer's Hut. We can build another one. We can send 6 people out. And why are we out of these thingies? Picker's cabin. You get on that. You are gonna stop making new planks out of that. You can switch to that. So those 2 are out of range of the water tower, but all of the other ones are actually pretty well in range. So now the question is, where do we build the water tower in order to connect it all? I mean, the most sensible thing would be to just have the water tower here, and instead all of this could be squeezed together. Why do you make me make these hard choices with the styling? I'm just undecided at the moment about some of the styling choices, you know? Do you get your resources back if you demolished a house? Okay, so speaking of demolishing, we're gonna open things up here. Just don't destroy the tree. Uh-huh. And then water tower with a wall with a little bush in front of it or behind it. I think I'll put the water tower right here. Explorer's hut completed. All right, let's send some people out. That should reduce the strain on our food and our water, right? I mean, it kind of does, but they'll also just take some of that food. Desert area. Forest area. Let's go to the forest area. 6 people. Send the expedition. You got some simple dishes? One trip out. 1 destination, 1 trip back. I say 2 destinations. And we'll let those people go. Oh, look at that. Things are being developed. Developments are being had. I feel like we're really evolving here today. Okay, so now I think we can destroy these tents. Goodbye to these tents. I'll move one of these tables. I'll move this table here, if they'll let me. And then... what's 52 minus 8? Is 44. Okay. Let's purify some more water. I am gonna have to start thinking about this in the future whenever we make a new town. Oh boy. Have we just used up everything that we had to make planks? Trunk recycling. Oh, you know what we should do? Hold on. Pause everything. Go into this and say... we always want 20 of these. We want 20 of everything. Never go under 20. For basically any of these materials, right? Presumably this means we can still use it for construction and stuff. But I think it's just good to have that as a little default. Oh, look at all this empty space we've created. Oh wait, this is that one. So we'll go with this one here. And we can delete that. And then you need more stone. Well, say no more. We've got plenty of people who can rip out some stone from the ground. How's our research doing? Heavy burden. Find a tablet. Oh, that will be deciphering a tablet. We don't want to do that. But let's take a look at maybe some of these things. Maybe we've unlocked the potential to get something. Civil catering. A canteen and a tea bar. Oh, those sound delicious. We'll need more heritage points for those. That's something that we get from trading water away at the moment. We don't want to do that. over here, that's all very expensive. Supply chain, manage transportation, supervision tower to identify suppliers in need of transportation, assign specifically trained carriers to do the task. That's, I think, better because, ooh, cutting, shearing. Oh. Weaver's workshop. That's all very interesting. I think the sun awnings were very interesting. Should we use our tablet to do that? Let's once again look at what the tablet can do for us. Sun awnings. They do use that thingy. Okay. Saving wood. We can use thorns. We don't really have a source of thorns at the moment. What are you? Oh, we haven't even endeavored upon that research. It's not even connected to anything. Oh, no. It's connected to up here. What are you? Civil engineering. Soft fibers. Hall of wisdom. Oh, produces heritage points. Maybe we should work on that. Okay. We've got a lot to work on, actually. I feel like the sun awnings are very interesting to me. What are you? Hanging tapestries. Oof. Okay, so there's a lot of like way to improve the culture of the place. All right. How big is a sun awning? It's a 2x2. And it provides a little bit of shade, which seems nice. And we'll have some 2x2 spaces. So let's keep an eye on that. But first, I want to make sure that maybe we do want to get the supply chain. Maybe we want to start cutting stuff. Ooh, that's all tools. Well, let's get the supply chain first. And we'll see how big this thing is. It's a 3x2. Look at how tall. Very interesting. So that's a specialized carrier that's essentially going to be going to places. Let's see if we can do... We can still only do a surface analysis. Is there anything to analyze that we don't know yet? Something really far away. Let's go and look at that. See, we have a space here for something. A little shade thingy. And over here, we are going to need to do something about this place. And I think we can probably just... Oh. Add... Actually, I think the road will look nicer the other way around. Why? Oof. Okay, and then we can add a little decoration. All right. Let's move on to more housing. We just have bonus extra space here that we don't need now. Wonder if we should move them all inwards a little bit, but there's no use here. We'll just leave it like that. It's okay. But you all will get moved. And for that to happen, we are going to actually make a second warehouse. We don't have a warehouse up here, and that could change. Or we could replace this with a warehouse, because these explorers' huts, I honestly feel like these explorers' huts can be anywhere. They're just explorers' huts, you know? So for now, you can go here. And this could be a workplace or like a canteen or something. So it's good to maybe, I don't know, we'll put the warehouse here for now. I honestly don't mind moving these warehouses and things. I know that that might be silly. But for me, it's sort of part of it. If moving is free, just move it around. Do the aesthetic thing. We can have one person working on that. We'll move the arborist. Each day, more and more people come to us asking us for supplies. Naturally, we do not want to turn anyone away, but we are forced to weigh the urgency of each request while the others wait in line. For example, decorations are very important. However, by the time we're able to come to the aid of those whose needs would deem less urgent, their situation will likely have deteriorated. To handle all the requests quickly and fairly, we must invest in research so that we may upgrade our treatment center. Okay, we for sure are gonna go into that part now. So we need to start getting those fibers. Fibers can just be cut, right? Oh no, it forgot the orders. So really what you're saying is it's not a true move. It's just delete the building and rebuild it for free. Expedition has reached its destination. 3 new destinations in this zone. One of the destinations contains the following exceptional reward: recurring resources. Right. Inselberg, camp, or antenna. In the distance, our scouts have spotted something that looks like an Inselberg, towering mysteriously in the background. The camp... I say go for the camp, right? You want to go to the camp just so that you can see what the situation is. Maybe there's people, maybe we get information. That's what I would do. You look for people first. Okay, the arborist is being rebuilt. The warehouse has been built. All right, we're gonna say max all. I'm gonna minimize these. Oh look, mushrooms. We've got 80 mushrooms. I think we can probably switch it up on the mushrooms. Picking or seeding. Wonder if we could just pick more of these. Well, they have spread. And we did kind of run out of them. So yeah, we'll do a double pick. You're out of vegetables. Are the vegetables, do they need to be given shade? Right, so the arborist is back. Pruning. Pruning our beautiful trees. And no, not notching. Pruning these as well. Go ahead and work on that part. And we can actually employ more people now, given that Ooh, analysis. Though they have often been mistaken for animal remains in the past, these thorns are in fact part of the plant family, despite their bone-like appearance. So we can destroy them, or pick them renewably, but it can injure citizens. I'm sure we can improve that situation. Anyway, we're working on the fibers. Let me see what is not being carried out here. Could just reduce the capacity on some of these things that we don't have yet. I think it would be nice to have like a category here. That would probably speed up the storage of certain things. Oh, mushrooms for sure go to 100. Can I just type 100 here? Bark 100. Oh, now we have a ton of bark. Okay. Okay, now we also test if we just move this. Okay, if we move it, things do just fall out. That's good. That's okay. Now with the cellar, I'm a little bit concerned that it's going to cause drama. But we're going to do a fast move of the cellar. Oh god, everyone's upset. Okay, we did not need this other cellar. Can delete that. And of course, it did not remember our orders. But you know, this was necessary. Oh god. Don't be homeless, don't worry, I'm building you new houses. There's a lot of alerts. And that one is still bugged. I wonder if just loading and unloading is going to fix that. So give me a moment and I'm just going to try and fix that little bug. Okay. We seem to have moved away from that text being on screen. So I think it's safe to say that we fixed it. Nice. Okay, what's going on over here? We put a little decoration. And it's lovely. I keep pressing every single other button. Except for the correct one whenever I'm trying to decorate. Okay. There we go. I think these shrubs need some shade, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going into the research, we're deciphering this tablet, and we're saying, show me the ability to make a sun awning. And I don't know if it's going to affect the plants. But I'm putting it here in the hopes that it does. Maybe we can compare it once this one, because this one's out of range. Okay, so we'll build that thing over there. The stone houses coming in is lovely. Now, do we have any more tents to get rid of? 4 tents over there. I wonder if we could just take advantage of this. Oh, but there's so many bushes there. Well, there's one bush in the way on that side. It seems strange to build houses in the middle of these bushes. You know what I mean? I guess we could build more houses here. It's fine. It's just not in the shade in the way that I like it. I kind of had that commitment to like, what if all the houses were under the cover of trees? But it does seem like we need a little bit more housing because that's 44, 34. We still have to replace these tents Or not 34, it's 37 if we count the children. And we want to have bonus room if we want more children. So maybe it's time to add a few more houses. Guess we could create our own shade here. We could make a sun awning situation. Let's do that. So once again, this basin is gonna get moved. I feel so bad for these basins. They just cannot catch a break, you know? Alright, so you can be here. And then you can go there. And then we'll put a sun awning. Ooh, what are you? Outdoor lounge. Alright. Put a lounge there. Or there. Put the lounge here. And then the awning was what? What was the awning under? Decoration. Nope. Social? No. Oh, it's well-being. You know what? Now that's kind of set up, so I think we can move it over there. Isn't anybody going to build this thing? Did our people reach the thing? Oh, Village of the Dead. Oh, it's going to be the scarecrows. We have this in the tutorial. Spotting silhouettes in the distance, the party's enthusiasm quickly turns into deep unease. What they've taken for humans are actually scarecrows made of straw, twigs, roots, and flowers. They're bent over gardens and sitting at dining tables like real people. Suddenly, one of the scarecrows starts moving. A female about 6 feet tall and looking very much alive is holding a cart with both hands, an 11-year-old boy by her side. So we still have no ability to make an offering, just like in the tutorial. But we should leave the place intact. We shouldn't collect things. This is their thing. So the tall woman places shrubs and fresh fruit bowls next to the scarecrows. Meanwhile, the boy takes long wooden sticks and a bag of fiber out of the cart and starts working on a new sculpture. The explorers ask the boy what he's doing. He explains that this village is a funeral reflection of their village, a place where the dead can carry on their existence. When the woman calls out for the boy, he leaves behind him 2 new effigies, an adult wearing gardening gloves with a tiny baby in his arms, which is super mega sad. But also, don't desecrate their holy place. Leave the place intact. So now they have how much food? Ooh, how much is it to go back? 48. Yeah, 48 plus 48. So I guess they can hit another location. I know that these don't actually correspond to geographical locations, but I guess go to the Inselberg like it's on the way back. Why aren't they delivering this stuff here? Okay, so we've got a couple things going on. I guess we should use these soft fibers to research that thing that they want us to research. The civil engineering to get the Hall of Wisdom. Ooh, and we could actually already get the hanging tapestries. Any shade is precious in our city. These pillars and their awnings showcase our weavers' talent and allow people to forget the sun's blazing heat for a few moments. Nice. What does it look like if you pin a research? Oh, it just gets a little pin and then it pops up over there. So civil catering also needs to be discovered. Oh, what are you? Crystallize. Stone cutting. Okay, see, that's a move into a whole new circle that we're not prepared to jump into just yet. Textiles. Oh, using water again. I say let's just get the cutting as an action. And also get the hanging tapestries. Get into it. You better get into it. Okay. And then continue our little stone house adventure. Okay. Build a hall of wisdom. How big is she gonna be? Oh boy. Hey, I guess it could fit there, right? That's still technically in range of the everything. Oh, but that means another tree would have to get cut down. Don't make me cut down these innocent trees. They did nothing wrong. I don't like cutting down the nature. I guess we could put it there. That does not look central enough, though. I mean, honestly, we could just throw all of that out. That would make sense. And then these small houses could actually be moved inside of these locations. You know what I mean? These smaller houses could just take up space. Look at that bird! It's carrying water? What's it carrying? That's very cute, what I just witnessed. What I just witnessed was extremely cute. We should get more of these rocky amalgams. And if we have plenty of these, then I will say shearing. Whoa, provides 150 displayed resources, chance of injury and intoxication. Why would you have injury and intoxication? Anyway, we can pick rocks from these petrified giants. Get some technological artifacts. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of direction about when I'm supposed to expand further. I'm just sort of guessing. Are you in range of this? No, you're not in range of a cellar. And cellars don't work like water towers, which just connect automatically, right? So to that end, oh, the water is back, which you would think I would hail with great glee. But actually, all I'm thinking about is, oh no, this means we have to put all the workers back. Okay. This cellar does not cover you. Suppose we could build one up there? Sure. Expedition has reached its destination. Oh, it's good that we didn't use all our tools. The Inselberg standing on the explorer's path is marked with undulations, as if some wavy liquid had suddenly frozen. The party observes a cavity at the top of the rocky formation. Considering the watery behavior of the strange hill, it's rather reasonable to suppose that the small pit is in fact the entry point of a projectile. Still, they would need to cut through the stone to make sure, and that would take quite some time as well as proper tools. We're digging on the side. The digging is long and difficult, but it produces plenty of rocks, which will be useful for construction. As the explorers begin to lose hope of finding the life form they're looking for, they come across a cold bluish-black metallic surface. The object looks very much like a meteorite, but seems to house some sort of mechanism in its core. Why has its impact been so atypical? Where are the craters and the tectonic cracks? Oh. And now we have just enough satiety to return to the city, right? Wait, why do they have more? Remaining 90... Did you get it somewhere? Oh no, okay. You guys have to return. Yep. Let's see if these trees are benefiting from the awning. I think they are. I don't know though. I like that they're smelly though, that's funny. It's pretty great. Okay, so I think we're gonna cut our research down a little bit. We gotta bring those pontoons back in. Our water amounts are still good. That's nice. That's good to know. Okay. That's lovely, actually. I feel like we've had a pretty nice success today with making things look a little bit more civilized. We've dropped the tents. Well, mostly we've dropped the tents. I wonder if we could just pull like 2 houses here. One here, one here. That kind of sounds doable. Rules of hospitality. After a long journey marked by the urgency of survival, our city is now experiencing a real desire for everyday rituals. One of the elders took the initiative to transmit hospitality traditions of old, a whole set of practices regulating the preparation and consumption of food. However, they and their disciples need a building for these ceremonies, which for now remain purely theoretical. These customs are particularly interesting for our explorers, as they define certain social structures contributing to establishing friendly bonds between peoples. We should take advantage of this sudden interest in such ceremonies to build hospitality buildings and go meet our neighbors in the surrounding areas. Ooh. Okay, we could probably work on improving some things, but also we survived. We survived our very first dry season. That's very exciting. Where's the other closest? Ah, there they are. Hatted trees. That's it. That's all the hatted trees we know of. So really our reeds a little bit of a problem, or are soft fibers. We could unlock weaving, right? We haven't done that yet. Weavers can create soft fibers from vines and water. Ugh. It does seem like a little bit of a waste of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna move this warehouse, even though it's gonna upset the world. I need to find a final place for it to be. That would be quite useful if it could be there. If that tent is gone, this warehouse could be here by the sea. Or do the warehouses need to be inside of town at all? Warehouse could also just be out of town. Oh. All this stuff fell to the floor. But listen, everyone, it's important. I'm wondering if I should connect the path over there instead of over here. Expedition's back. Welcome back, everyone. Things are a little bit different than when you left. There's a lot more, there's a lot fewer tents. Some tents have been blown up while you were gone. Namely your tents, apparently. Now you're homeless. I guess we could put a road there. We need more planks. Wasn't somebody able to like condense planks into something? Oh, we have so many. Oh no, let's make branches. There we go. You know, you also worry me about the gathering situation, so maybe we need a new gathering hut. A picker's cabin. If there's a picker's cabin out here in these bushes, which is honestly where a picker's cabin belongs, it can reach these vegetables down there as well, and that's a far better location for it to be. Okay. Action available. What's the action? Just sending a new expedition. We don't currently have the people. My first priority is making sure we have the housing. So if we could actually get another arborist action. Can you maybe get like... Ooh, you could get one extra tree. But that's not even planks. You just need to make the planks like this. Oh, the planks are coming. Okay, nobody worry. The sun awning's done. Oh, lovely. Okay. I love these sun awnings. They look cute. I don't have time for chit chat. I need to prepare my lunch and then go to work. Oh no, that doesn't sound very pleasant. You should chit chat with your friends. Do you have access to nice things in your life? Oh yeah, tell me about this culture business. Oh boy. Oh boy. So these are in both categories. Okay, that's good to know. Let's take a look. City banner. That's just a little 1-inch thing. Oh, that's great. We can remove, whenever we just have one little decoration, we could actually use something useful instead. Applies. Stuff and stuff. Draped pillar. It's a 1x2. Do we have a 2x2? We have a 1x3. What is the range of you? Oh. That's a very special range. If we build this one here, it covers a lot. How much does the banner cover? The banner does not cover a lot. So I think actually it does make sense to maybe put that there. You have the same thing. Oh, yep. You can go over there. And look at that. We actually have a lot of places that could... we didn't even plan this, but look at the coverage. The coverage. Oh, also this could have worked. Oh yeah, actually that's what we'll do. We'll remove these bushes and we'll move that there once it's built there. Which will provide coverage not only to these. Oh, it is the same. Okay, excellent. Then, what of you? That still leaves out these border ones, these edge ones. Are you the one with the extra room, though? Yeah, you have extra room. So I'm sure we can find some way to take care of you here. You could just have this here. A little cultural coverage for everyone. Why is this basin? Why is nobody working in this basin? We didn't fire anyone, did we? Oh no, we moved the basin itself. That makes sense. We reached a prosperity score of 2,000. Good for us. Is anyone injured? Hey, all these are ready to be picked. What's going on? I guess we should introduce some kind of limit on the picking of certain things. Miss Bark. We'll say limit it at 100. We need a little bit more focus on the vegetables. And you're new here. You can pick these vegetables. Look at the amount of vegetables. And then actually, we could also retire this picker's cabin. For these can be picked as well. Oh, what happened? Check it out. So now we've made one bit of room here. And if we try really hard, we may actually be able to move that here once it's done. That's fun. We're sort of spreading organically. And look, the houses are here as well. No more tents. You need a bit of culture. What if you were to get this thing? Ah, wait, this is finished. We can actually move it into its final location. I see that our people are stressing a little bit. Okay, so we have the pillar there. Did we build this one yet? Not yet. We're still waiting on the resources, I think. I wonder when we'll get to build some other types of roads. So you cover that, you cover that. Now really this one is the one that's the problem. If we have a small pillar. Wait, this is also just one by one? Oh, but it's using something new, something different. Okay. Yeah, to cover this building, we will need to provide it with something. Magnetic business. Oh, look at that. That's actually perfect. It covers all of them. Great. Is it the most efficient setup? No. But life isn't about being in the most efficient setup. Maybe life in this land should be about that, but listen, if these people wanted an efficient leader, they could have picked somebody else. Ooh, we've got a lot of tools. Speaking of efficiency, maybe we put a moratorium on tool making. Let's take a look at the research that's available for us. We still need some heritage points for this. Oh, this is going to burn a lot of simple dishes. Composting does seem like it's something that people will want, as is a weaver's workshop. Ooh. Wait. Oh. Better yields. We definitely want better yields. The range would also be nice. Oh, this can also happen. Special analysis. Okay, I think this is good to get. Level of understanding. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, and some better, more efficient fruit picking situation. Okay, and then we need to start working on more heritage points. But we're going to learn about the special analysis in the next one. So, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope that you had a lovely time with me. Thank you for, sharing your time with me or letting me share my time with you. I hope that you had an enjoyable time watching this. I kind of lost track of time, so this one's an extra long one. So I hope that you enjoyed it. And also, I hope that you'll join me for the next one as we endeavor into future technological discoveries, finding the science behind a lot of our plants, hopefully, and expanding our town. Look at how beautifully we've upgraded, and we only had to move every building by 1 inch. Every single building. So yeah, thank you so much everybody for hanging out. I hope that you will also check out my other stuff. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to do all the things that you do when you've enjoyed a video. Most importantly, recommend it to a friend because YouTube isn't going to do that. And you can also come say hi at twitch.tv/lulling where I stream 5 times a week. That's going to be it from me. Check out my other videos. I do a lot of Let's Plays of city builders, management games, colony sims, that kind of stuff, and a lot of first impressions and demos and things as well. I hope to see you around, and until next time, have a good rest of your life. Stay solidary. Goodbye.